Well, you join us on Sky Sports News with less than 2 minutes to go, and Uruguay need one more goal. They lead Ghana by 2-0. The other game in the group is finished. One more goal will put Uruguay through and South Korea out, because South Korea have won by 2-1 in a very dramatic match against Portugal, who scored first. They went into this game as group leaders. They had a goal from Ricardo Horta. They were sitting pretty, but an equaliser from Young Kwon Kim for South Korea made it 1-1, and then very late in the game, on a sub, in time added on, Hwang Hee-chan from Portugal, dominated Wolves of all clubs, scored the goal that made it South Korea 2, Portugal 1. And the situation is that the goal difference between South Korea and Uruguay is exactly the same. It is 0, but 4 goals for, 4 against for South Korea, 2 goals for and 2 against for Uruguay. So Uruguay need one more goal in a game that's already had more than its fair share of drama. A penalty magnificently saved by the Uruguay goalkeeper Roche. They still play on. When news came in of the South Korea goal, Luis Suarez was shown with his head in his hands. He is living every last second of the game at the stadium he's watching. He's been taken off. He was replaced by Edinson Cavani, the two old warrior strikers. They used to play in tandem. Now one replaced the other. Uruguay fans looking on anxiously as Ghana, in fact, have had at least as many chances in injury time as Uruguay have. Nothing really for Uruguay to cling on to. We've played half a minute beyond the 8 that were due to be added on. The Uruguay have a free kick. We'll stay with it because it's just outside the penalty area. And really it all comes down to this. A yellow card shown to the Ghana defender. It is one last chance for Uruguay. Remember, the winners of the very first World Cup way back in 1930. They want to be part of the group that holds it again in 2030, 100 years on. But their participation in the rest of this year's tournament essentially depends on what happens in the next 30 seconds. Suarez watches on anxiously. They lead by 2-0. A third goal will take them above South Korea and through to the last 16. And it is down to the free kick that is about to be taken. We are in the 10th minute of time added on at the time added on World Cup as it's become. This is the penultimate round of matches in the group stage, and it is relatively straightforwardly saved by Lawrence Atizigi in the Ghana goal, and it is all over. And Luis Suarez and Uruguay have their heads in their hands. In the case of Suarez, his head buried in a shirt, and the place of the last 16 that seemed to be theirs just 10 minutes ago now goes to South Korea, who go through with 4 points as runners-up to Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal. What drama! And we still have, as the referee is harangued by Uruguay players, and it's getting really quite ugly down there. Subs involved as well. The referee walks off to the sanctuary of the dressing room area, and we still have one further round of group matches to go this evening, with Brazil playing Cameroon and Serbia playing Switzerland. And maybe there is more drama to come. But for Uruguay, the drama is all over.